I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you ward off the trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down.
Oh?
Was that flash of light? Perhaps it was my imagination playing tricks on me. Huh, fellow traveler, what brings you here? I suppose everyone has their own reasons for traveling.
Oh.
This monument, I must admit, it has taken me by surprise. My teacher's unfinished song mentions such monuments, and now one has appeared before my eyes. Really, an unfinished song. Tell me about it. Yes, the song is mostly complete, however. My teacher left this world without finishing the key verses. I wish to weave the missing pieces together and finish the song. That's why I'm roaming the areas mentioned in the lyrics. Ah, sweet joy, how glorious to sing this song in the very land it describes. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Mipha overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. I wouldn't dare sing over that one either. It's just so good. So, did the verse move you? It was written in honor of the champion challenging the trial. I can feel it. My teacher surely sang this very verse from this very spot. I wish nothing more than to carry on my teacher's dream to complete and perform this special song. To do so, I must learn all there is to know about the champions of old. Thankfully, the Zora King and Prince shared memories of their champion with me. To sing the completed song under this sky that my teacher so loved, oh good lord! So much noise today! And Jesse's part of it, of course he is. That is the end goal of this long journey. Hello everybody, it's Red and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Last time, we unlocked the Champions Trials. This time, we're taking on Mipha's. There's a shooting star right there. Oh, can we make it? Hang on. No, we can't. No shrines nearby, it's way too out of the way, we're gonna have to save it for later. Anyway. So, how does this work? Well, all over the world, these structures right here showed up. And, well, not all over the world, near the Divine Beasts. Somewhere in the vicinity of where a Divine Beast rests, this monument showed up. This is DLC, you have to pay for it in order to get this to show up. It is 100% worth it if you like the game. If you don't like the game, it's, you know, whatever, your mileage may vary. But for people who like the game, yeah, this is really, really worth it. What's gonna happen is that Cass has a song for us. A ballad, if you will. And what we have to do is look at the locations here on the monument and go there. So cross-reference everything and then you will see that there is a location somewhere nearby. Maybe around here? It's closer to... It's closer to here. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to be exact, you just have to go there, and knowing the general location is enough to get you looking around. Next up is... around here-ish. And the last one is... okay, I know exactly where that is. It's here. So yeah, mark those spots on your map and go there. You will face a trial, one that Cass has described for you. Man, I really want that shooting star. Anyway, so in between episodes, I did some stuff. I marked around the map. I opened up a few shrines. The only one noteworthy is Toyasa Shrine, that actually requires, it is a shrine quest, so it requires you to do some stuff. I'll talk about it when we do cover the shrine, but I wanted to leave them open but not completed, so I can complete them off screen if I have a few minutes left. I also marked places of interest that, are interesting to do on screen. So yeah, I saved those to do on screen. I didn't do everything off screen. I also got a bunch of Koroks, so I did a lot of exploring and fun stuff. Got a bunch of goodies, got a bunch of Koroks, just having fun. So yeah, we'll take care of those when we, have time to spare. So what happens when you reach a location? Well, there will be a challenge there. You don't have to activate the challenge. Stepping onto the platform activates the challenge. So, what the game wants you to do is just complete a challenge that Mipha has completed. Go through the circles of light. Just like Mipha did, in order to get stronger and more capable of piloting the Divine Beast. So, yeah. Some fun challenges for you to take on, for you to feel like a champion, because, well, you are a champion, aren't you? Link is indeed a champion. So Mipha climbed these waterfalls, just like we're doing right now. And we get to feel closer to her. We get to train like she did. And, yeah. Not that much to it. It's just having fun. Mipha's waterfall trial is probably one of the easiest because you end up, well, there we go. Yeah, you do end up kind of going on rails because the waterfall is on rails, but still, pretty good. And as a reward, you get a shrine. Maelia Shrine. This is also a challenge. It is not as simple as a blessing. Oh, this one is actually pretty tough. I don't remember exactly how to do it. I do know that it's Cryonis, because of course it is, but I don't remember exactly how it goes. So let's give it a whirl. Let's just go. And then I think I want this block here. Can I grab that? No, I can't. It's way too far out. Maybe if I climb up on top of this? Nope, still too far. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... Okay, I think I got it. We just use this block to push it further up. And further up. Can we do this like this? I think it works. It does work. Nice. Okay, that should be high enough. You know, and I gotta stay high all the time to keep. No, it's not high enough. Is there another block? Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Nope. That failed. Okay, like this. Yeah, there we go. And then we can push this block over here. So we can bring this block up on higher. And then really quickly... No, I'm not gonna have enough time. How do I do this? Actually, this should be the same height, so I don't think it's gonna work. Wait a second, it reaches the thing. Oh my goodness, do I have to go from another angle? Okay, hang on. Oh, never mind. It just doesn't light up. There we go. I just tried it out of despair and it worked. Okay. Whatever works. Let's see. This is a Ryo shield. This is a good shield. It's a Ryo shield. Okay. And then, to get up there, simply bringing a block this height is not going to be enough. I need to find a way to get that block up on higher than the previous one. How do I get this block up on higher than this one? I think I know. Also, yeah, that is all the chests. Good. Okay, let's give that a try. Nope, that's not gonna work. Huh. Oh my gosh. Why am I switching back? No, it's not supposed to switch back. Okay, and boop boop boop. It worked! Oh, I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I did it. So yeah, that's all the chests. That is the end of the shrine. We get Ruta's emblem to commemorate the symbol of a water's trial completion by the one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. to remain. I will disappear. Alright, next challenge. Let's travel to Veiled Falls. From Veiled Falls, it should be a quick waterfall climb and a couple Revali scales up to where we need to be. No froggies. Wow, that's rare. Rare! Okay. Swimming upward. Now, why did I choose Mipha's challenge to be the first? Well, I like Mipha. It's as simple as that. You'll also see that the reward is very much worth it. I mean, you could argue that the reward is worth it for all of the champions, so whichever one you decide to do first is worth it to do first. But yeah, I just like Mipha, so I decided to go for her. Yeah, her challenge. Just because. No particular reason, really. I'm not being, like, coy or anything of the sort. I really have no particular reason as to why I chose this challenge first. Because it's raining, we have to use Revali's Gale here. Also, is this it? Or is it farther out? Farther in? Can't see it. So it's probably behind this. That was my baby stretching her wings. Also, again, I'm sorry about the bird screaming in the background of the video. Not much I can do. You know, this is the time that I have to record. I have to edit the video. I'll talk about it in Pokemon Yellow, but good lord, is episode 30 giving me a headache. Way more of a headache than I thought episode 31 would give me. Jeez. But yeah. Okay, where is the challenge? Should be here. Oh, it's Zublin Zorana, right over here. Ah, jeez, okay. At least I found some hardy truffles. Here is the challenge. Guardians, baby. Defeat the ancient machines. Do you have ancient arrows? I do. So that is the easiest way to take this on. And I'm gonna do it. And just boop it in the eye. Yeah, there we go. Simply because these flying guardians are a pain to take out. Like, it's awful, awful, awful. I don't care about Moblin. Ooh, more hardy truffles. Yay! And a guardian. No, up, Link, up! It's raining! Also, you have a Moblin Club. That's useful for a quest. Good lord, can I climb? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Boom. Boop. Oh, never mind. We only had one Daruk's protection. Okay. No, it's raining. Good lord, I hate the rain. Why did it have to rain now of all times? Ooh, nice. Boop, boop. And it stopped raining. Okay. Also, these are training guardians. They aren't overtaken by Ganon. So... Oop. Oop. Ow. Jeez, dude. Way to overkill. Yeah, the Master Sword doesn't power up against these guys. Let me just boop you in the eye. Boop. Yeah. This is the only instance in the game of Guardians that aren't overtaken by Ganon. So, the Master Sword is power down. Not really powerless because it's still the Master Sword. But yeah, you can't use the Master Sword's OP power to take them down. Yeah. And then, there we go, it's done. You are done. And then one more guardian. I see you. Oh, two more guardians. Okay. Switching over to ancient arrows. Yeah. Don't be afraid to use ancient arrows. They're there to be used, so use them. Okay, how do I get bullet time against this guy? Okay, like this. Perfect. Exactly as I planned. And boop, got it. Also, you guys should see like how I was holding my controller. It was all the way up on my left. That was fun. And then another guardian. That should be the last one. Ha! Oh, those alphals. Stop it. I'm just fighting guardians here. Anyway, after you kill those 4 guardians, we get another shrine. This is the part where I remind everybody to have yourselves a drink. You know the rules. I don't make them. I just follow them. You need a good drink to enjoy a good video. Today I have with me some very thematic water. See what I did there? Yeah, we're doing the water trials, so yeah, I have water with me. Sometimes I can be so silly. Oh, come on. Okay, and where is the shrine? Oh, it's right over there. So yeah, I have with me some very thematic water. Just because it's good, it's nice for your throat. I'm actually running out already. Satokoda Shrine. Ooh. And the challenge here is supporting and guiding. Is it the same as that other shrine from before? It is a little different because of the location of the chest. But there does seem to be only one. Okay, so the chest is just Cryonis my way up there. And actually, I can just do the challenge first. Okay. The ball needs to go over there. So we need it to drop over there. Which means... Wait, what did that do? Oh, okay. That launches the ball upward. And there we go. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. That took some finagling. Lots of trial and error. So I think I'm just gonna cut that out, because it wasn't interesting. I wasn't even commentating. Just me going like, is this gonna work? What about this? Is this gonna... Yeah. And yeah, it did work. So that's good. Let's do one here. Then do there. And that should be enough. If I can climb it. Okay, we did it. And then just jump over to the chest. Open it up. And let's see, our reward is... a giant ancient core. Pretty good. That's all the chests. Alright. And... whew, okay. An interesting shrine. Actually got my brain steaming a little bit. So that was good. That was fun. We get another Ruto's emblem. Heck yeah. Just one more to go. Okay, last one is near Kenaishaka Shrine. It's a shrine that I activated when I was off screen, so I'm just gonna warp there. This is a fun shrine to uncover because it's hidden like in the inside of a wall, hidden away by these boulders that you can break with bomb arrows, regular bombs, a drill shaft, a hammer, or that kind of thing. So, and we do have to climb out of it like this. Yeah, there is no easy way out. And the last trial is right near that campfire that showed up all conspicuously. Hello, Bull. Bye-bye, Bull. Oh, I see some Zoras. Nice, let's talk to them. Maybe they know something about the trial. Hello, you?
Hey!
Totika. Good morning! Oh, it's the champion, Master Link. How are things? As for me, I'm here to protect Muzu. I hear at this very location is a trial Princess Mipha herself challenged. If you want more information, please talk to Sir Muzu. Okay, Muzu, hello. Are you racist again? Ah, it's you, Link. What brings you to this place? We are here at the behest of Prince Sidon, who tasked us with keeping watch on this area. This is the land where Princess Mipha completed her sacred trial. Now, the signs that appeared 100 years ago have returned. Princess Mipha's notes had this phrase: while the morning sun is newly born, follow the path of light to the trial. I'm not sure where they came from, but she often repeated those mysterious words about her trial. When the morning sun, blah 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 blah. Muzu is looking out that way, and aha! Yeah. For this part, I actually recommend that you have your Zora gear up to level 2, or at least a couple stamina potions. Maybe just one should be fine if it's a full heal. But yeah, there's a little circle right there, and we have to go there. I think the game kind of expects you to go swimming, but honestly flying is faster. And we do have plenty of time, so don't worry about that. I'm just gonna fly over that away, just because it's a little bit faster. So, yeah, we're flying. And yeah, this should be the last trial for Mipha. Boom. And then we get a shrine on water. I think this is one of the few times, maybe the only time, when a shrine rises up from the water. So appreciate that animation. We're here in Kidafunya Shrine. And the challenge is melting point. Okay, we're gonna have to play around with ice and a torch. And no space. Okay, having a fire weapon is not gonna be ideal because you can melt ice that you don't want to melt. But still, I'm just gonna use that. And we're through. Nice. Over here, what does this do? Probably give me a new block of ice. No, just push it out. Okay. Sure. And we got 2 blocks to work with. Also, the chest. It's in the middle of this pile. Okay. I'm actually gonna use a torch here, just because it makes a little bit more sense, because it should reach. It does reach. Awesome. So, yeah, let's just melt this ice. Bring it down to size. Yes, I'm holding it inside the wall. Stop doing that. Okay. And then... oh wow, the torch melts it much faster. But it doesn't stop melting, so that's a problem. Okay, let's bring this down to size. So we can push it. Not enough. A little bit more. This should be plenty. And we're slowly pushing it. A little bit more. Okay. There we go. Alright. So with this at this size, we should be able to climb up on top. Nope, we can't climb this. Oh my gosh, okay. But I do think it needs to be... oh, there we go. Alright, the chest. If I were to guess, I would put it under the bridge. So that's where I'm gonna check first. Just out of my way, blocks. Actually, can I... don't use that! There we go. Okay. And then we can do this. Until we can make it in. Make it in. Link, get in there. Get in there. Okay, there we go. Made it. Oh. I'm not very patient when it comes to waiting for ice to melt. Because, you know, it's waiting for ice to melt. Let's get rid of the spear. Even though the spear is better than the blade, we do need the chest. There we go. Frost blade. Alright. And then, to make our way up, we need to melt it a little bit. So melt, melt, melt. Okay, that should be plenty. And up. And here we go. Oh, great. Oh, no. Why isn't life just simple? Okay. What we're gonna do is just stasis this block over that way. Like so. And it's too big. Now it's down to size. No, it's not. Now that it's down to size. Still not. Now that it is definitely down to size. There we go. Okay, how do we shenanigan Cryonis here? Obviously we need one under the thing. And that should be plenty actually. Let's try that. Okay, maybe melt it a little bit more. There we go. Easy stuff. Wow, requires lots of patience, not a whole lot of thinking. And we collect the final Ruta's emblem. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Varuta. That's all you have to say? Okay, I'll do that. What could the final challenge be? Let's go to the Divine Beast and find out. Ooh, we can actually get close to it now. Wow, we couldn't do this before. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Ruta's emblems, you will be granted the chance to thread through the realm of memories. No, my stuff! Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. Color swapped! This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. Water Blight Ganon is back. Just as an illusion, but he's back. Fail here and you fail for good. This is another opportunity to get a picture. I want a better one. Like this. Not that much better. Ow, I thought I would dodge it. Okay. So, our weapons. Light scale trident and 2 ceremonial tridents. Our shields, none. Mipha did not use a shield. Our bow, the silver bow and 10 arrows. Yeah, it is not easy. It's not simple. But you do get your champion abilities. I would save Urbosa's Fury for the second round. just because it's, you know, the smart thing to do. And yeah, just wail on it. You do get some food to recover. Here. Yeah, no food. Just a Hyrule Bass, mushroom, and a Lotus Seed. Wow. And your Zora gear is set to a certain level. Your armor is set to a certain level, not necessarily your Zora gear. In the case of the water trial, it is the Zora gear. For round 2, where are you going? Over there. And then just gonna do this. Ow. Okay, you knocked me up the platform. And I'm gonna... Fury! Yeah! Okay, where are you going? Right over here. Come on, climb up. No! Okay. Getting some nice damage in. I'm gonna use an arrow just to stop it from regenerating. And then I'm gonna free you like this. Okay. And that wasn't enough. Ow. Ow. Okay, we don't have Mipha's Grace anymore. And it regenerated all the health. So, yeah. This is not an easy fight by any means. But it is doable. If you know what you're doing, that is. Let's try to get a headshot here. Okay, got a headshot. Let's try for another headshot. Oh, nice. And then it is stunned. So we can just boom, boom, boom. Got him. Thanks to the champions. Holy crap. This is not easy. But it is doable. So, you know, just try your best. Give it another go if you fail. Give it another go if you fail again. Just keep on trying. You will get better and better at it. And eventually you will make it.
Oh?
Oh, my. For some, the best part of traveling alone is the freedom to get lost in thought, with only the wind to distract you. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Mipha has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near Divine Beast Varuta, which Mipha herself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Mipha.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also, the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh. Sidon! Hurry and swim up here!
Mipha, perhaps he is still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta. Join me. We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go. Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Now, shall we try one more time?
I'm not crying. You're crying. Mipha. Oh my gosh, why do you do this? Though she was known for her kindness, it seems the Zora Princess could be quite strict when necessary. So, what do you think of Champion Mipha's song? By writing a song that captures the determination of Champion Mipha, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I was struck by a realization that the missing parts of the song can only be finished by my teacher's pupil, by me.
You're so strong. So much stronger than before. The power of Mipha's grace will now recharge much faster. As powerful as you are, I am certain you can save Hyrule, as well as the princess who awaits you.
Mipha's Grace has been upgraded. It is now Mipha's Grace Plus, which will take less time to recharge. How much less time, you ask?
It is my pleasure.
1/3 of the time it usually takes. That's right, it now only takes 8 minutes. That's less than Revali's Gale. I mean, that's just as much as Revali's Gale, actually, I think. I don't remember. It's been 5 months. It's been a while since I've played this game. So, yeah. Now that Mipha's Grace has been upgraded, there's actually a little bit more for us to do here in the domain. I've actually already recorded this, but my recording got screwed up. I don't know what happened to it. So I had to re-record it in these last few minutes of the episode. Yeah. First of all, there are... Well, you can take Ruta's challenge as many times as you want. So you just, walk back up to Divine Beast Varuta, and then you'll fight the same fight again. And if you beat it enough times, you start getting some special dialogue. If I had the skill, I would do it, but I don't have the skill to do it. So we're not going to be showing that off here. I'm sure you are more skilled than I am. I'm just checking to see Link's steps on the steps. So good. And yeah, if you do get those, feel free to tag me. on YouTube. I don't know if YouTube has tagging. I don't think it does. But yeah. And then there's also a little bit of extra things for us to look at. Here we go. This is a book with the Zora Sapphire on it. They put the Zora Sapphire everywhere. They really like that symbol. Did I hear kids? Oh right, yeah, the Zora kids. That makes sense. So if you talk to the king, he'll say, King? Thank you, Link. You have saved us all. I'm certain that Mipha is thrilled to be with you as she ever was. I shall watch over Mipha's fight from here, and yours as well. If you need anything, I'm ever at your disposal. Tell me about Mipha. Yes, of course, you wish to hear about our dear Mipha. I am sure it would bring her peace to know that she is on your mind. Mipha was always kind from the day she was born. She was equally as kind to her own as she was to complete strangers. When you first took to visiting us, back when you were but a child, she adored you like a brother. However, as you know, Hylians age much faster than us. Eventually, you grew so much she began to look up to you. Really, Link is tiny. As Mipha's diary plainly states, it was not long before she developed strong feelings for you. A Zora princess falling in love with a Hylian swordsman. Reminds me of a Zora legend of old. That is why I welcomed you to the idea and Mipha of... That's why I welcomed the idea of you and Mipha becoming husband and wife. It is a shame that you two never had the chance to see what might have been. What do you mean, Mipha's diary? That's the part Link focuses on. Ah, of course, Mipha's diary was found just recently. Its discovery brought me much joy. It is on that table over there. I don't mind if you choose to read it. I'm sure Mipha would forgive you anything. Forgive me for reading her diary? I don't think she would. Anyway, let's read her diary.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
At the request of Hyrule's king, a group of outsiders came to greet us at the domain. I'm gonna stop doing the accent because I'm kinda tired and my nose is stuffed. I hope that doesn't come off and come through in the recording. Came to greet us at the domain. One of them was a Hylian child of only about 4 years of age. His name was Link. He made quite a first impression. He was curious and full of energy, with a ready smile. Are all Hylian children that way? One thing that surely sets him apart is his swordsmanship, which I hear is exceptional. He's 4! He has even bested adults. He's 4! He must be somewhat reckless, however, as he was covered in bruises. Wishing to be helpful, I healed his wounds for him. It must have been his first time seeing healing magic. As he looked up at me with big round eyes, it was adorable. A divine beast was excavated from Zora's domain, this one called Varuta. The first time I laid eyes on Ruta, I was surprised by how cute it was. It's so big and round with a long, awkward nose. According to the Sheikah who found Ruta, divine beast required someone worthy to control them. It's fun to imagine someone piloting this enormous beast in the distant past. I wonder who will have that honor next. Link came to visit the domain. It feels like forever since he was here last. He no longer resembles the child I first met. He is now an accomplished knight and keeper of the sword that seals the darkness. I am so proud. However, he hardly speaks anymore, and smiles even more rarely. He's still the kind soul I knew, but something has changed. I asked him if something had happened, if something was wrong. He merely shook his head. Perhaps it's his new acquired height, but I feel he is ever looking past me, to the distance beyond. The Princess of Hyrule paid a special visit to the domain. She asked me if I would agree to pilot a divine beast. She told me she needs my help to face the calamity. My heart knew at once what to do. I agreed without hesitation. Calamity Ganon must not be resurrected. If he is, there is no way to ensure the safety of my people or of anyone. I do not know what will happen. All I know is that if there is anything I can do to help, I must try. I must protect Hyrule. There's also that the divine beasts are meant to assist the chosen hero when he faces Ganon. This way, can help Link. Link came to visit me. It has been ages. Hang on, do over. Link came to visit me. It had been ages. I told him the Lionel of Ploymus Mountain had been terrorizing everyone lately. When I said that, he started walking toward the mountain without a word. Spellbound, I followed him there. When we were almost there, he told me to turn back. He insisted he would be fine on his own. I stubbornly stayed. While I argued, the Lionel attacked us from behind. I was sure we had met our end. How silly of me to doubt. With a sure hand and a fierce gleam in his eye, Link unsheathed his sword that seals the darkness, and defeated our foe. His swordsmanship was swift and graceful. I was fascinated by the beauty of his movements. Though I should have been terrified, I could not help but feel safe in the presence of my dear friend. His kindness and determination to help those in need, his strength and skill, my heart is drawn to his. I'm doomed. The last beautiful move Link performed on the mountain is called a spin attack. Perhaps I'll attempt it with my spear. Father has finally given his blessing for me to pilot the Divine Beast. The threat of the calamity can no longer be ignored. Father said the Zora must play their part. He seemed on the brink of tears when he made me promise to return unharmed. My eyes burned with tears as well, so I simply nodded. Sagan could hardly look at me. Muzu laughed partway through. I feel awful for putting them through this, but I must do what I can to help Link. I could never forgive myself otherwise. Speaking of Link, I have at last finished gathering the materials for the armor. Shall start making it at once. Today was the inauguration ceremony at Hyrule Castle. It was an honor to take part. However, honestly, I don't remember much about it, but only because something unforgettable happened afterward. I experienced something wondrous, a beautiful moment in time I shall treasure forever. I'm grateful to the princess for agreeing to my request, and to Daruk for, bringing me closer to Link. Oh, I did hear something that shocked me enough that almost overshadowed that happy moment, Link has been chosen to guard the princess wherever she goes. They shall be spending much time together. I finally completed that special armor for Link. I'm confident it will fit him perfectly. He's coming to the domain soon. I hope to give him the gift when I see him. But should I really go through with it? According to the old legend, long ago a Zora princess fell in love with a Hylian swordsman. Perhaps there's hope. This will be a rare occasion that Link is not accompanying the princess. We should have some time to ourselves. Oh, I have an idea. At sunset, I shall ride upon Ruta with Link, Zora princess of the past. Please lend me your courage. And that's when calamity struck. Yeah. So with the DLC, we get to see a little bit more of the champions, a little bit more of the things that happened surrounding the events that led up to the calamity. And yeah, this is a quick overview of what the DLC brings to the table. We're going to be covering all of it, but I recommend playing for yourself. This is another one of those cases where playing for yourself is very much worth it. So if you have the money to spare, if you have the chance, if you have the time, and haven't yet played the DLC, do it. You might find yourself liking what you see. This will be all for this episode. Next time, we'll look at another one of the champions. Who will it be? I still haven't made up my mind. See you guys then. Bye-bye.